everybody. This video is going to be a little bit different in the sense that I have been wanting to explore things like video scrapbooks, sound combination with visual material. And lately I have been feeling very drawn to going back through some of my old footage and thinking about the experiences I had in some of those situations and some of the artistic inspiration that came out of them. So this video is going to be a bit of a collage of sorts of those kinds of things. I will be reading my own poetry over it, so if that's not your thing, please feel free to click off. A good portion of the footage will likely be from some of the time I spent in Glengarriff and Garinish off-season during a temporary lift in the travel restrictions here in Ireland last year. And I will likely feature some of the poetry I wrote during that time. So at any rate, the point of this is just to show some creative process. I hope on some level it is either comforting, inspiring, or even just gets your own creative juices flowing a bit, should you so wish. And yeah, hope you enjoy. See you next time. The word for raven in Old Irish is fiacán. Born in amongst the black shuck pups, but ladled out with slock trough luck, and spun between each grinding husk, then plucked when more was not enough. With ticklish fear of sand crab claw, like pearly drops or treasure moles, I burrow hands, I hide in sand, and swim in salted circles, whole. My hands are shaking stony knots, askew to view, sin sister I. My spine, camino, a pious worm, let slip my skin for mountain sky. I come upon a mickle wind, when words are written upside down, and find you swinging from your sinning tree. Sybil, what a spectacle you make yourself. Can't you learn to see in the dark? The foxes know better, glinting amber flash with flighted pheasant and famished bone. Fox turns and grins with pointed teeth, unsettling at 3 a.m. Starling knows the better too, mosaic knave in feathered firmament, chattering contrarian on high, her monkish murmurations form schools of skyfish. And it is known by ravenous snail, unchivalrous beautiful brute, little green knights a Roman gowan. And so also knows the champion doular mouse, cutting off such heads and tails in dashing desperation for shady bower of the shadowed bracken. I come from awkward leaning moon, a land where crawfish sing to tickle toes of children, and always on a mickle wind. Listen now to morning bells, mark you closely how merrily they ring. A reckoning on Michaelmas Day. I heard a voice upon the wind, and turning, for a moment willing, to leave the darkness of storied brambles, I saw 2 vast and vaulted wings of Gaul. Ebbing in the deep blue sky like myths beyond the labyrinth wall, chatting as they went of horizons time well spent, rainy harbors, sunlit seals, hidden songs in morning mist, herons poised to dine on fish. Beldams cloaked in black and grey, calling laidly ladies home to nest. Lest ye forget, they seemed to say. They passed beyond a clock-clad tower, and I returned my back to flowers, peering past the pearly gates, seeing stairs and well-webbed bracken, changing stone and slowly cracking. Ignis, a burning love poem to the Middle Ages. I sear my soul and sacred heart from stencil rule and Gothic arch, in ochre brush or Holland shroud, in woad or weld or silver song from sunlit solar. I reel in realms of spindle wheels, of running mills and fresh wet pike, where godly bust bedews a single painted letter that barely breaks an inch. I weep to walk the middle way. What wandering flesh in countless stars of heaven's field longs not for plain and simple mystery?